have you
What's
heard
next?
about
What's
this Selena Gomez controversy?
Oh,
and her
Wizards of Waverly. What'd she do?
her startup, which is supposed to be like a mental health type of startup and app, is under controversy because the other co-owners are suing her for $1.2 million.
That's a real scratch.
Which is kind of a lot of money. I don't know. It depends on you if 1.2 million is a lot of money.
Yeah,
to
I
you.
mean, with so many of the tens of trillions and hundreds of millions of money thrown around, it doesn't seem like a huge amount. But no, that's real money for a startup, for a new company, for a new venture that's now mired in controversy.
Well,
you're being sued for that.
For someone who does stadium, if you can do a stadium tours, you can make $1 million.
I mean, she can cover that no problem.
Yeah.
I mean, she can settle this. She can settle
Just
this,
pay
which I would think she'll likely do.
But
to
it's
just
more
kind of
about
keep her
your
name out of it. It's about your name. It's about your
Uh-huh.
reputation. It's about the fact that you're tied to this. 1.2 million for her is like
Dang, that
whatever.
sucks. But
you
for us,
know.
that's like, oh no, the rest of my life.
No, it's just
but
sort
for
of
a
like
person who has a lot of
another-
money, it's like, dang, that sucks.
And I just wonder what the real brass tacks of this story is, because it's like these investors believe that they got, kind of duped, kind of bait and switch, that it was just like, oh, this company is doing way better than we thought it was. And Selena was way more involved and way more of a proponent of it than we thought it was. And I don't know, the details are a little bit vague, but it sounds like these folks really feel like they have a case and feel like they got bamboozled. And then like it was Selena and her mom's company, and then I guess Selena and her mom are like feuding right now.
Oh,
and
dang, I didn't know
they're
that.
kind of
Oh.
beefing. I don't know if
Dang,
that's
okay.
in relation to this, but I'm sure it couldn't help.
So here's the details on it. Selena Gomez co-founded Wondermind, a mental health startup, in 2021 with her mother and entrepreneur Daniella Pierson. So the company raised millions from investors, and in 2022, Wondermind raised about $5 million. And the investors suing now say they personally put about $1.2 million into the company.
Ooh.
So the investors are suing
not
her
nothing.
and the mom, and allegedly they're claiming that they were misled about Wondermind's financial health, leadership, and business prospects. And one of the major accusations is that her involvement was overstated. Oh, they thought they was gonna actually get her.
Right, but so I actually just now thinking about this after you brought it to me, just reading that through that again, it's just like, I wonder if maybe they're going to fight this, because it all just seems like, oh, you misrepresented it. We thought you were going to be a little more involved than you were. And it's just like, well, it's a celebrity company. I don't know we don't really have all the full details. So it kind of sounds like it might just not be something that she's like, oh, here's 1.2, whatever, make this go away. And it might be like, no, we were on the up and up. We were doing our due diligence, and we're actually going to fight you guys for trying to tarnish our name. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it for her to do that, but I'm just curious if this is the controversy that these people suing her are making it out to be.
So,
because it just sounds like any other kind of celebrity company founded in goodwill.
It does sound very familiar.
With a good name, Gwyneth Paltrow. There's so many. I mean,
are you talking about her candle?
I mean, she's got candles and she's got some other things.
She's
got a vulgar named candle or something.
No, it's supposed to smell like her.
Yeah. Okay. Vulgar. Yeah. That's
I do not want your.
We're talking about the same thing.
Yeah, I don't want that.
But she's got a lot of other businesses.
I didn't know that. Okay.
UCSB grad. What? Or not grad. She went. She didn't graduate.
So they're stating that Wondermind was already in serious financial trouble. Apparently, in 2025 reports, they revealed that the company had struggled to pay employees. And apparently now that they've laid off most of their employees, which is the story of absolutely everybody. And I think it also said that the app hasn't been developed. There was a promise that an app was going to be developed. So 2022, that was the years that everybody was like, damn, I should have made an app. Because all those 2016
coming out of
apps
COVID. Right.
Have absolutely become something. And I think for a while, then we were like, okay, is it an NFT? Is the new app, or is what is the new? I should have made this.
Is it crypto? Is it the NFT? Is it
that has not been replicated, honestly. And as we move over into Web3, I think that's the new question for a lot of these. Is
Web3 still a thing? Because it was Web3 was the talk, which had like crypto tendrils and connections, but then AI became a thing, and then that was it. Nobody was mining crypto anymore. I feel like the Web3, at least the conversation, kind of got muted.
I don't associate Web3 with crypto.
AI and everything
and NFTs. I just associate it.
I thought Web3 was sort of like...
You're thinking of a denotation, and I'm thinking of a connotation.
Lay it down.
Because
Dígame.
Maybe that's what the denotation is, but I saw Web3 as just... Like I've been saying to everyone, we're no longer in a subscription media anymore. We're now in... interest media. The internet does not feel like how it felt in Web 2. When I subscribed to this person and I saw all their content,
right.
Now it's the social media CEOs now are controlling what I'm seeing.
Right.
And everything, and over 50% of the stuff is made by AI. So online. So dead internet theory, we're in Web 3.
Yeah, we are. We're in like the next evolution of it, but it was just like there was the internet, and then there was like Web 2.0 when the internet became a little more polished and dynamic, and websites were a little more reflective of what they are today.
Y'all are doing too much on your website.
And then there was like Web 3, which was like not just the next evolution of like web and web development, but it definitely had a crypto element. 100%.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking of that.
No. But I think that was part of it. I thought that was a big kind of part of it, but I just feel like
people are overdoing their websites right now. Can you get to the damn point? Yeah. I have to scroll through all of this cool shit. It looks amazing. Yeah, I'll give it to you. It looks really cool.
No, it's true.
But like, if I have to keep scrolling and scrolling to get to your damn point on your website, it's bothering me.
No, you don't need an infinite one-page scroll. Check out Saprisa.com. It's great.
Saprisa.com is
great
awesome.
Balance. Great balance. Speaking of a great website.
Oh, because the Saprisa, I actually did show it.
Click the link in the description.
A guy was showing me his website that he'd spent weeks on for his job, and I was like, oh well, the banner isn't full screen, and I showed him yours. He was like, oh yeah.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
you showed. You were like, oh, because he was trying to show you his website.
Yeah,
and you showed him mine.
It was fake full screen banner. The banner was not for real full screen.
Like a full screen video.
Yeah, you know when you open it, it was not a full screen video for real.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh yeah.
Because you showed me somebody's site, and I was like, that ain't a full. That ain't.
And
I
showed him yours, and I was like,
that ain't full screen.
And when you scroll, did you notice the parallax when you?
Yes.
Scroll?
Oh! Did you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't have to scroll too much from your damn website.
No. I don't have a ton of.
Are you a fan of Harry Potter?
You get right to it. I'm not. I haven't read any of the books.
I'm ashamed to be a fan of Harry Potter.
I've watched like 1.5 of the movies.
Oh.
So, but I mean, I know, and Hermione and the guy and Ron Weasley and his red hair. I get it. There's dragons and shit. And are you a Slytherin?
There's like a dragon.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
I don't even know if there is a dragon.
I don't know. Maybe that's Lord of the Rings.
There's not even a dragon.
I don't know.
There's anyway.
I'm familiar, but
so people think that you're in one TV show and you have money for life.
Man.
They're like, how are you in a TV show 15 years ago and you're not rich for the rest of your life?
Great setup for this, please. Absolutely. So doesn't always happen, even if you're a star on a hit show.
Getting to be in 1 or 2 of the Harry Potter movies 15, 20 years is the equivalent of that. They're like, you were in Harry Potter 6 and you don't have $1 million. Right? Even if you did have $1 million, that's not that much.
Exposure and being in a big hit thing does not equal,
$1 million
financial stability.
$1 million in LA is 10 years of living remotely comfortable. You can live off $1 million in LA for 10 years and be like, oh, I'm gonna just DoorDash every day.
Yeah,
and I have a pretty cool apartment, nothing crazy.
10 years for $1 million? I don't know if
100,000 a year for 10 years in LA.
You're trying to live in VB, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe.
So anyway, one of the actresses. I call girl actresses actors because that's the real term.
The real term is actor.
Yeah, actors. You're supposed to call them actors.
But I just feel like actress sounds.
People say actress.
Yeah, they do. But I just feel like actress sounds better. Like you're a songstress.
Some of them don't like it.
Yeah, no, they don't. They're like, no, I'm an actor. I'm an actor.
Yeah,
it's not because they just don't like the gender specificity of it.
I get it.
I get it too. I get it too. But
so that's why I said that.
I just feel like you're a female actor and actress sounds good, but you're an actor.
So she was in one of the later Harry Potter movies, and she now is doing OF, but only hair content.
Now, tell him exactly. So she's doing OnlyFans content.
And she's claiming that she's making more money now.
Yes.
Well, let's look at the clip.
This Harry Potter actress has made a wild amount of money on OF by catering to one specific fetish. All right, it's no secret OF creators can make a killing on the subscription website. The very top models rake in millions of dollars a month. So it wasn't all that surprising to hear that former Harry Potter actor Jesse Cave had...
I will show my dick for it. I will for
nobody wants to see it.
That's the thing, man. But the thing is,
men are mad.
And a lot of men are mad. Men are mad, and men are.
That's the only reason they're mad.
But it's
nobody wants to see.
It's reflective of the oldest profession on earth, and if you're willing to, as a lady, sell your soul in a way, then
there are
yes.
very few
But-
men that could make money from it.
Because men will sell their soul. Men will do
Men
that.
are like, "Oh,
men are
I do it."
scoundrels. All men will do that.
A lot of
But
men
it's
would
different
not
for
be
a lady.
mad.
There's different pressure for a lady, and if you do that, especially now,
The
it's out
men
there
that are
forever.
actually mad about it are mainly just mad that they know that nobody wants to see theirs.
No, absolutely, because they're like, man, I would do this.
I would do this
I
too
would
if
totally
somebody
do
would
some hair
watch.
shit. But
Yeah, but nobody cares.
You're not a woman, and you don't get it quite.
You're
so
a guy.
you know,
Nobody
it's
wants
never
to see
gonna
ugly.
because yeah.
Nobody. It's ugly.
I'd show my wrinkled
Nobody wants to see it. Nobody wants to see it.
not for a millie.
Even a girl that likes you, she barely wants to see it. So like,
It's true. It's true.
to supplement her income. Cave played Lavender Brown in the original Potter films.
Wow.
And now, as you might recall, Cave is not doing fully explicit content on the site, but instead posts hair fetish content.
Don't even say
She told
fully
the Times
explicit.
UK, it's
There's no
literally
explicit. There's nothing. We've said this off camera, but look. There's girls who got Instagrams, and they, it's like, oh shoot, and then from your other friend who maybe subscribes to their OnlyFans, they'll be like, oh, all she's showing is her shoulder blade and whatever. And it's just like girls will show way more on their Insta, which almost feels like a troll. Almost feels like they're trolling.
Yeah.
Than to be like, you're a paid subscriber on my OF. I show you nothing, and you are just lapping it
You
up.
wanna
Now
pay for less?
maybe they're taking dudes private, and it's a different thing.
who knows what's
Then
happening
it
in the
really
private
is
DMs?
pornography.
But that's a
you
huge
know.
controversy with it. Is that to a lot of people? I've seen so many people say they're like they pay for it, and there's even less on there than it was on Instagram. The Instagram is better than the paid media.
Exactly, but the thing is with OnlyFans, it just has this aura that it's going to be illicit and explicit and naughty. So you can go on, and the cachet and the pull for this is like, I'm a famous celebrity. That's why it's just like, girl, when you going to drop an OnlyFans? Every girl, every woman who drops from the A list to the B list to the C list, like, when you going to drop that OF? Because it's just like, there's just such a clamor and a demand to be like, oh, I want to see this person in the public eye's titties. And as long as that exists, there's going to be a market for it. And I think these girls, a lot of them smartly are working the system and be like, I don't have to show anything. I can keep all of my self-respect. Everything on my Instagram or on my OnlyFans could be like shown to an employer, and it's just like, oh, it's just some
That's
cute little
casual.
flirty, casual pictures. Nothing here to see. And they're
But
making a killing, or they can make a killing. So
I think the
don't
most
know.
important part of this story is she said that she's made more money from doing this than she made
wild.
from being.
Yeah.
And her
Says
the
a lot about
movies.
society, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
and I think the part that normal people are picking up on, like I was saying, is people think that you're in 1 or 2 movies, or you're in like 4 episodes of a popular show, and you are set for life, and you are absolutely not. So when you see these corporations trying to replace actors with AI and digital whatever,
This is sort of the result.
it's even
This is the product of it.
It's even less. You think you're like, oh, you were in Harry Potter, you should be able to do whatever you want for
Right.
the rest of your life.
Well, I think there's an understand. I hope there's an understanding, like you and I understand. But if you're not like the A-list, bankable star on Harry Potter, you're probably not, rolling in dough, unless you're just a character actor that we see like, oh yeah, hey, it's that guy from that thing in this other TV series that I like. It's a hard thing, dude. It's a slog, and like we've had the actor strike, so I don't know if people fully understand. But I to your point, people, it's like, I grew up with you, I saw you, I appreciate whatever, and oh my gosh, you're having to resort to what in people's minds is adult content, adult work, sex work.
It's
People
just her
say
hair.
people think OnlyFans, sex work, but it's like literally, here's my hair. And there's more salacious shit on my Instagram, and you can check that out for free.
So
I don't know.
Speaking
It's
of,
interesting. Good, but good for
good for her.
good for you. Good for
Get your
good
money.
for y'all. I think it's a societal comment on where we are, and
It's hard being an actor, and when you
Yeah,
work
no,
at
I don't
Disneyland,
know.
you're not. When you're one of the characters who are out, you're more than just like a character. You're actually an actor. That's why they call them cast members.
You are.
So have you heard about the controversy going on with this 20-year-old woman and her obsession with the Peter Pan at Disneyland?
And she was a stalker.